What's going on, everybody? This is Shiz from Entertainment News Now. Doing a video like this morning is kind of like, just out of the blue because of some information I found out. I wanted to share with everybody as well as my opinion. I'm dressed like this. I got this Stu any old thing on because, it's Memorial Day Monday. I swore I was going to go to the barbershop this morning. Then I forgot. Damn, I know they closed. They're not even open on regular Mondays, let alone Memorial Day. So I know they're not there. I'm going to upload this video probably Tuesday because I'm not going to have any time. I'm going to be doing things on Monday, so I'm not going to have that much time to upload it. So hopefully everyone that sees the video likes it, subscribes, comment. I like the back and forth interaction. The reason why I'm making this video is to talk about Mortal Kombat, and I'm going to get into that a little bit. I mean, not Mortal Kombat, Injustice too. And I want to get into that a little bit. But, and the reason why I'm doing this will be my last video I'm doing like this because the studio in the back is ready. I got the green screen and all that. I still a couple more things I'm gonna have to do. This is a person that I want to give a shout out to, and I thank for a video that they made, which is going to help the production and the quality of my videos increasingly going forward. But first thing I want to do is give a shout out to the individuals that basically are not the reason why I do what I do, but inspire me to be better at what I'm doing with my YouTube channel and putting content out and making my own brand and my own identity in this world. First people I want to give a shout out to is Joe Cronin and JD from NY. Two of the guys, they're Caucasian. They go follow them as well. Support. They basically they blog on wrestling and things happening in that world. WWE. I don't think JD does TNA anymore. There's also I forget the one where Matanza is at and all of them. The one with Rey Mysterio and all that, I forget. That's my fault. Over in the New Japan Pro Wrestling and as well as Ring of Honor and NXT. And the reason why I want to give a shout out to them is because mainly those are the only two personalities that I've ever wrote to that actually responded back to me, and I just thank them for that because there's a lot of people who I might tweet or something or write something to, and they never respond back, and I like that because it feels as though like they're not putting themselves above anybody, and they're actually taking the time out to get to me. Now I'm not blaming any of the other YouTubers for not getting back to me or any of the other famous people or whoever they may be, but it's just good to have that feeling that you respond to somebody because you like their work and you find inspiration in them, and then they have that connection with you. And I will always thank them for that. Every time I respond, they'll like a comment or they'll say something back, or it's just something that I like to happen. And I like how JD, how his content is all set up on his page, and I want to thank him for being who he is and being a true inspiration. Other people I want to thank is Chris Unbiased, Jay Black, and obviously Angry Fan. I know there are other bloggers in battle rap, but those are like the main three that I watch. I don't know why they haven't done that little talk show they go on. I forget what that's called too, but I'm having a blank right now. I'm just waking up. But yeah, those are the main three I follow because I like how their content is because they're kind of controversial. I'm tripping. They're kind of controversial, and as well as they give you good insight on the battle rap community, and they're real informative. And I just like the fact that the knowledge they have, and then they keep stuff going in the community when there's no battles coming out. Like people always say, who's to blame for the decline of battle rap or the way things are, or bloggers should be important. Without these bloggers, you know how it's a drought in battle rap sometimes where you can go from a week to fucking a month, or sometimes you'll get a battle and the battle will be kind of corny. That's where JD and Jay Black and not JD. That's where Jay Black and Chris Unbiased and Angry Fan come in because they keep the momentum moving. Whereas I can watch their video and that'll get me through. Okay, ain't nothing, no battles dropping, but at least I can watch their video, talk about it, engage it, and go into the group, whether it's Unbiased Review, Battle Raps and Baddies, Angry Fans group, the New Files, whatever group you in. So I kind of I like that they do what they do, and you know it just keeps the culture moving, even though it's not on a big of a scale as you know a Tay Rock and Hollow battle dropping or a Daylight and Lux, but it's just they give you something to talk about, and I appreciate that from them. And just the quality of the work that they do. I'm not really a fan of Angry Fans Radio because you know them interviews is too long, but your regular Angry Fan channel, I watch that a lot, and I just you know want to thank y'all for putting the effort that y'all put into, and then just you know inspiring me to talk about those kind of topics moving forward. Who else? I also want to thank oh Angry Joe and Maximilian Dude. I want to thank Max because he released a video where it was talking about you know how he sets up his channel, like the things you use, the programs, and just the initial setup. And I'm glad that he had those videos because this was real informative. For some reason, I just connected with that video because I've watched other videos on how to set up, and you can see I've been doing this because this is all I know for right now. I'm not really a tech savvy. I'm tech savvy, but I'm not like a tech genius kind of guy. But I'd like to thank you for doing that video. I watch your fighting videos a lot. You're real informative. I always look for whenever you have a leak. As far as Angry Joe, real funny. You, other Joe, and I don't know all the newcomers' names. I'm bad with names, but I like that they're on. I like that you review movies, and I like that you know the production that goes into like where you order the costumes. You have the like little interactions. I want to adopt that into my own style. I'm not going to copy, but I want to do the same thing. And and the guy that does the buy, wait, or sell, I'm not sure who he is, but I'm going to go on Twitter and I'm going to tag all of y'all in this video just to show my appreciation. Oh, and the Hodge twins just for the humor, and I'm going to copy that. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm going to copy that format y'all do where it's you and your brother all kinds of games and stop stealing. I'm gonna make this, you know, a tasteful video, so I'm not gonna use any profound language in this video. But I'm taking all your punchlines, all your verbiage, all your little comedy skits with you and your brother Keith and Kevin and Keith. But yeah, I want to thank y'all too for being the inspiration, y'all. Hopefully, the Hodge twins can come to Philadelphia again. By the time I started watching y'all, y'all had already came and went to Philly. But I've been watching every video since. So just wanted to let y'all know how much of a big inspiration y'all have been. And I want to tag on this video too, just to show you y'all inspire me to do the things I do on YouTube, as well as, you know, all of y'all do. Now, what I want to talk about, this video is for you, Ed Boon. This is directly for you. I'm going to tag you in this video. I always tag you with stuff on Twitter. You never respond, you never retweet it, whatever. First thing I want, this video is for you, Ed Boon. Now I could be overthinking it, which I probably am. You know, that's what us math people do. I graduated from college with a degree in finance and accounting. Then I went to graduate school and I got my degree in entertainment business. So hopefully, you know, we did a lot of statistics and stuff like that, and this, you know, formulas and crap. So hopefully I could be right, I could be wrong. Now, two things I want to talk about. One, I see that Injustice after the DLC, right, is going to have Injustice right now as it stands. Injustice 2 as it stands right now has a total of, I think, 29 characters. If you pre-ordered it, you got Darkseid. If you beat the game, you get Brainiac. That brings the roster to 29 with that little question mark in the middle that has an even layout of 30. You're going to add 9 DLC characters, correct? Now, from that 9, that's going to bring the roster up to 38. The problem is you don't have a layout for 38 characters unless you're going to remove the question mark, which is possible that you could do that, and it's, you know, have the question mark be like a square option after that with an update. But it's something that intriguing that I found out is that when you released the Red Hood, Starfire, and you released a trailer. You released a little tweet talking about this. It was May the 5th at 12 o'clock. You're going to reveal the DLC, right? That's when we got Starfire, Red Hood, and Sub-Zero. I like all of them. Some people might not like Sub-Zero. that's fine with me. I think he's cool, so it's whatever. We kind of knew he was coming. Scorpion was in Injustice 1. Sub Zero makes the most sense. Excuse me. The thing that's weird about that, you had a silhouette. You had a silhouette of Black Manta and other people behind him. You had a silhouette of Raiden. Now, I'm just let you know now, nobody wanted Raiden. Unless you're making MK versus DC2 and it's like Injustice 2, nobody wants Raiden. And I saw the new list. The new list had Sub-Zero. It had Sub-Zero, it had Red Hood and Starfire. But then it also had Black Lightning because y'all swapped him out because of Raiden, even though they're probably going to have the same moves. Y'all swapped that out, so it's going to be Black Lightning with a Raiden Premier skin. It's going to be Terra from Teen Titans that I love. I'm glad y'all did that. Black Manta, which he's going to have a staff like Aquaman, which I don't like duplicate characters. I would have rather had probably whoever the chick is that's a villain, with like an Aquaman villain. That would have been cool. I think she has like water psychic powers or something like that. I don't know, water magic powers. She would have been cool. And then the last three was Beast Boy, Enchantress, and Spawn, which I would have. I mean, I understand Enchantress. The movie just came out, and then I understand the reason for who didn't want Beast Boy and Spawn. I wanted Spawn in Combat Pack 3. That never happened. So, Injustice is the second best option, and I'm cool with that. The funny thing about you, Ed Boon, 9 DLC characters seem like a weird number. And I remember, if it's going to be 38, say you keep the question mark, that's going to be 39 slots on the screen. That doesn't add up. And then I remember it was on May the 2nd. You had a poll, mind you, May the 2nd, 3 days after May the 2nd was the 5th, where he released a trailer with the 3 DLC characters. But May the 2nd, you asked the question, do people want old characters from Injustice 1, or do they want all new characters? Now, the vote was 48 to 52%. 52% wanted new, 48% wanted old. Now, here's what I'm thinking. Just me going off of what I know. I think that what you're going to do is either you're going to do what I said earlier, add the 9 characters, make it 38, and then just cut out the question mark box. Which 38 is a weird number. That's like somebody coming and asking me for $38. I might as well just give you 40. That doesn't make sense. And then, so what I think you're going to do is after the 9 DLC characters come out, you're going to add probably 1 new character and have a poll, and do 1 old character and have a poll. I'm saying right now, if you do it like that, the choices I want it to be is Doomsday, Raven, Killer Frost, or Grundy. Or Batgirl or Lobo. Or Martian Manhunter. But see, that's kind of too difficult because people want to. That way going to leave kind of a bad taste in people's mind because they're going to want more of the old characters. You're just giving us 1 old. I mean, 1 new is great. And then I thought about it. Right? What if 38 isn't the number? What if 40 isn't the number? Because I remember you said this is going to be the largest roster. So I'm thinking, why do 38 or 40? Y'all might do 50, and they had me thinking, if y'all were to add all the remaining characters, right, from Injustice 1, all the remaining characters added except for Shazam, Nightwing, what's his name? Lex Luthor, and obviously, not Scorpion, because he wouldn't count because he was already there. Unless you want to do him too. Shazam, Scorpion. I said Lex Luthor. Right? Yeah, and Nightwing. And what I think you're going to do is you're going to add all of them as premiere skins for, like, it'll be Lex Luthor for Brainiac, it'll be Shazam for Black Adam, it'll be Scorpion for Sub-Zero, it'll be Nightwing for for Red Hood. That makes the most sense if you're going to do it that way. You're going to make all of those people premier skins for those characters and have just the rest of the characters on that list just added as characters, which will take the roster up to an even 50. Now, you might do that, you might not. But then I remember you had another thing you said in the interview that with this game, you're going to be more advantageous with guest characters. And I'm thinking like more advantageous with guest characters. So if that list that we just saw was right, that's only Spawn and Sub-Zero. That's 2. Mortal Kombat X had 4. So you're going to at least have to have 5 or more guest characters in the Justice. I just don't see. I don't see y'all coming out with just these 9 and that's it. I'm not convinced. It's not going to happen because you said too much. You said you're going to be more advantageous with guest characters. Right now, it only stands at 2: Sub-Zero and Spawn. You said it's going to be a large roster. 38 characters really ain't large. You might as well give us 40, and then who's going to do that type of number? Fighting games was made off a good even number, so I think y'all either going to do the 40 or the 50. And if I'm right, you can just tweet me personally and say, thanks, or just retweet, not thanks, but say like you got it or whatever, or just acknowledge that I went through the time and effort to figure out your little troll, and I figured out the formula, and I know what you're going to do. You're going to come out with 40 characters, or you're going to come out with 50. I would like it for it to be 50, but if it's 40, it's cool. But I highly doubt that y'all do 38 characters. And another question: what is up with Constantine, the Watchmen, Hellboy, and the Turtles? Would have been nice. Power Rangers would have been nice. Like this. If I could say one thing to Ed Boon, and I think his name is Diz Critic and Spyro, I'm going to tag all y'all in this video too. If it's one thing y'all can do with this game, is that don't make another Injustice right away. Just keep adding DLC. There's no reason why you have to kill a game. There's no reason. Like Mortal Kombat X and Injustice, those games, y'all can literally follow the Street Fighter format, what they're doing, and just keep adding characters. Now, it's not working for Street Fighter because Street Fighter gave us an incomplete BS game, but y'all gave us a complete game. Just add DLC. Do another 9 next year, and another 9 next year. I wish y'all did another combat pack for MKX, and maybe a classic pack. Bring it back, Striker, Nightwolf, Sindel, Rain, and do another. Just keep doing DLC. Give us going forward. If y'all can give us a roster for a fighting game with at least, I want to say a good number is like 36, or a good number is 36, or I don't want to say 30 because it seems too low, but like the 30 to 40 range. If y'all making a fighting game, keep it within 30 to 40, and just keep doing DLC. Y'all don't have to stop, especially with DC. Look how many characters they got. Like this could be the premier fighting game for the next 5 years. Hey, y'all can just keep adding DLC every year. I don't know why y'all don't do that. I will give you money. People will give you money if you keep doing that. Y'all in business of making money, right? Why don't you let us keep giving you money? Just keep doing 9, and we'll keep buying it. That's all you gotta do. Why make a whole other game? Unless it's going to be a PS5 coming out soon, or anything like that, then just keep making DLC. I don't understand why. Fighting games kill their games though when you just keep making DLC. But that's all I got for you today. Thank you, Ed Boon, and everybody else at NetherRealm Studios for making a fantastic Mortal Kombat X, Injustice 1, Injustice 2, and Mortal Kombat 9. I'm really hoping for a Shaolin Monks 2. I'm gonna get my points out there. I really like a Shaolin Monks 2. I would really want a MK vs DC 2, and I would really want Biofreaks. Maybe you could add some Biofreaks characters to Mortal Kombat or Injustice. I know I'm probably showing my age there, but that would be nice. And if any of you like the video, from now on, this will be my last video like this. From now on, all my videos will be in the studio. I will have the mic set up like Maximilian Dude said. And if you like just subscribe to the channel. I'm going to talk about anything Um, Basically, being though this is my last video like that, I want to give everybody a heads up who's just tuning in for the first time. You're going to come to my channel, and the type of content you're going to see, I'm going to talk about music. I want to talk about movies. I'm going to talk about battle rap because I'm a big fan of battle rap. I'm going to talk about video games, obviously. And I will talk about sports. Oh, and also I want to say I'm a big fan of First Take Undisputed. I was kind of upset when Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless split up. I wish they was, to do maybe just a one-shot deal where you got Undisputed and you got the people at First Take all at the table, like a round table, and they just discussing sports, maybe at the Super Bowl or the NBA playoffs, or if it was the Mayweather and McGregor fight, y'all could do it like that. But definitely like the channel, subscribe, retweet me. I'm doing this. I'm doing this for the views and everything like that. But I'm also doing this because I'm passionate about what I do. Like, I'm not getting no money off of this right now at all. I'm monotonizing, but I'm not getting the views that I want. But I'm definitely going to keep doing it no matter what because this is what I like to do. And if you can, come up with a new name for me because I'm from Philly and a lot of people named Sean in Philly is Shiz, which is it's cool or whatever. But I want something that's unique to me. Like, I don't want Mr. 215 or Philly. I just need a new catchy name for me. And if you can think of that for me, we'll have put it in the comment section below what my name should be. Any racist comments, I don't tolerate racism or anything like that. But just comment what you think my name should be below. And this is for right now. This is Shiz for Entertainment News Now. Wishing everybody a happy Veterans Day. Enjoy the cookouts, barbecues, whatever, and talk to you later. Have a nice day.